So it's pretty insane that that illegal immigrant that killed that cake girl didn't even get involuntary manslaughter for what he did, right? He got a felon in possession with a gun, right? That's the only charge he got, which is maybe like 3 years. And this guy has been in prison multiple times before, has been deported multiple times before, and if he was a citizen, he would be in jail for much longer for just even the previous crimes that he did before this. And to only get this sentence is insane. And the jury and also the judge and all these other people are to blame for that, because I know the jury didn't get to view a lot of the information and stuff, but it was a highly politicized case. They knew that. They were not allowed to inspect the gun because the defense case was that he found it wrapped up and that he was unraveling it and it accidentally went off and then it hit the girl like in the back. He didn't even know, and he was just scared from the noise that it made, so he threw it into the river, right? And this was their defense, right? And he had even told the police previously that he was shooting at seals, and then also that he had stepped on the gun. So, like, this guy was changing his story left, right, and center, and obviously the his defense coerced him, or didn't coerce him, but got him to say like, don't admit that you saw, you killed the girl, because you'd be fleeing fucking from the scene of a crime, etc. So just say, you were scared of the sound, you threw it away, right? So this is crazy, and I'm sure that it would be really hard to find a good jury, right? Considering especially the city that they're in, San Francisco, right? It's gonna be tough to get like an impartial jury, especially considering, like, let's just, like, a lot of liberals are against Trump's proposition to make that wall. And, this is kind of like a fuck you to Trump as well, by letting this guy go free. And people do this. Juries acquit people of crimes all the time for political reasons, whatnot, right? And they were not allowed to view the gun, and they didn't know about all of his previous deportations and stuff. But still, like, come on. That is insane. He should have gotten more. So clearly, like, they're politically motivated. The judge is also probably politically motivated by not letting them inspect the fucking weapon at the very least, right? To see if it's even possible to accidentally go off. I'm pretty sure you can't, like, step on it and have it go off. Like, you gotta pull the triggers. I don't know how unless your toe goes in and pulls it, I don't know. So they obviously got people that probably know very little about guns on the jury as well, for them to even have to ask to inspect that, for them not to know enough to know that's probably very hard to next to impossible to do that, right? And, like, it's insane. And I can't believe there are so many liberals and stuff, or people on the left, that are for illegal immigration. And it's like, one person dies, like, you should want to tamp that down. But this is only one case. Like, many more people have been victims, have died. Another girl recently has just been acquitted, or got off a case. She ran over two girls that were in a leaf pile, and just as an illegal immigrant, and she has a license. So what the fuck? You don't give these people licenses. And then, yeah, she killed two fucking girls. They were like 11 and 9 or something. So that's another case that happened just a little while ago. So for liberals, I know, I understand. You really hate Trump. And you really hate conservative opinions, right? But, come on, try to be sane on illegal immigration. Like, these people just take from you. They take your jobs. They, they make wages stagnant. They sometimes murder people on purpose or accidentally, right? They steal, like, you people are dumb, and stop conflating them with legal immigrants. These are completely different people. Like, legal immigrants wait years, they do things legally, they're often way smarter, right? And it's like, a lot of the people, a lot of the women and stuff that get sent over from Mexico get raped, and their parents know that, right? They're hoping their daughters get raped, so then they can fucking come over and because then they can get pregnant, have a baby, then they can do like chain migration, etc. So it's like, you should build the fucking wall. And using this is not against immigrants, it's against illegal immigrants, right? And he's right to use this to push for this, because this is an example of what illegal immigration does to your country, right? It does nothing good for you. Absolutely nothing. And whoever's trying to convince you that it's doing good is just trying to further their own interest at your expense. And you're just a useful idiot to them. So stop listening to fucking liberals on this issue at the very least. Use some common sense. Like, I can't believe people are so stupid. Honestly. This guy should at least got involuntary manslaughter. But whatever. That's just my opinion. And if you like my content, subscribe and have a good day. See ya.